I have one question. Aren't you tired of being burdened down? We live in a society, a culture, because that's what it's really become. It's a culture, right? Where it's like you have to look out and watch out for everything and everyone. And sometimes that can be ingrained in us, and sometimes that happens through traumatic experience. 99.9 of the time. Again, because of the society we live in. Don't be the type of person that is always on the lookout for something bad to happen, especially if you are someone that sees yourself going places. Not every opportunity is a bad opportunity. Not every kind person is someone with a motive. Okay? Not every thing that you think of, you work on, is going to fall short. You cannot expect you out of everybody else. And if you grew up around a bunch of women that did not take community seriously, and I'm talking about, it would be like a Friday or Saturday or a Sunday, women would gather in their living rooms or in their kitchen. Room might be full of Newport cigarettes, might be full of tea, snacks, a little small meal, wine, whatever that may look like now. In that room, women would talk to the upcoming generation about whatever, right? We did hair. And sometimes the TV would be playing in the background. The stories, if you will, okay? Young and the Restless, As the World Turns, and whatever else, Jeopardy, whatever else was on the TV was playing at the time. It is not, and nor will it ever be, a badge of honor to carry everything by yourself. It's not working. You got to look out for the doctors. You got to look out for the people in the hospital. You got to look out for... It's a sad day when you got to look out for your friends and your family. Because, yes, those will be the main ones. But can we not, focus on that, right? If there's a bigger goal and or mission, you cannot keep yourself complacent because you're fearful of every opportunity. Yeah, you might be good and or amazing in what you're currently doing. You don't want more? You don't want ease? I'm just asking. Because everything now is ultraly independent. Everything is, I got it. I'll do it myself. And hence, some people do have to do it by themselves, right? But again, there comes a time where people who mean well will cross your paths. Path and or paths with an S, right? And if you miss the mark, it'll take a while for that opportunity to come back around. Or something better, right? As, I don't know what 80s generation, 90s generation, whomever, right? I think that all determines on your mindset. If you are that person that says, wow, I get to do X, Y, and Z. I get to be the leader of Your community could be you, your spouse, your children, or you, your children, and whomever. Whatever it looks like, right? Wouldn't you want to be that person that changes the trajectory, right? Where it doesn't have to be chaotic, where it doesn't have to feel evil. Because if you're feeling something that feels evil and it's in your presence, that is coming from your energy. Excuse me, y'all. You get to be the person that sets the standard of higher ground, higher learning. And if you know better, if you're in a better position, right, to not have that trapped emotion within your lymphatic system, because the triggers, right, the embedded trauma, that stays in your lymphatic system. And that's all throughout your body. Your brain, your face, your neck, your breast, right? Your stomach, your legs, your lungs. You hold hatred and resentment in the liver, and grief in the lungs. Your lymphatic system holds the trauma. So if there's a blockage there, you're always going to be swollen. All right? And the swelling may come in any area of the body. Any area of the body. Hatred, resentment, anger. It works a number on the body. So if you're in a position that you know better and you're doing better, then treat yourself like you care. I don't care what nobody else's definition of self-care looks like or could be. To care for yourself and to know that there are microplastics, fake food, ultra-processed foods in these chains, and then you still decide to make a very conscious decision to still eat like garbage, when you have I don't want to be broke mentality, right? But then you're treating your body a different way. You're responding out of a lack mentality. There's more than one way to skin a cat. Right? Your body keeps the score. Your body keeps the score. So the next time you feel like you want to crash out or say things that are not valid, or speak on something that was hearsay, ask yourself, are you responding out of survival, out of lack mentality, out of lack of morals and character? It's just as simple as drinking a cup of tea, detoxing yourself. Your lymphatic system is directly linked to about every organ in the body, every system in the body, every why did I catch a blank like that? Your cardiovascular system, excuse me. I just went off on a tangent just for a quick second. I'm looking at this ladybug. Anyway, so if your lymphatic system is backed up, your cardiovascular is backed up, right? And if you're having heart issues, you got a womb issue. Meaning if you're heavy in your heart, your mind is heavy. So is your womb. It's coming through your portal, right? You are the reflection to what is happening in your reality. I just want y'all to keep that in mind, okay? So if you're acting out of lack, survival, right? And what's crazy is there's billions of people. Like, there's billions of people on the planet that have experienced some kind of something, right? So if you are someone that is in a better position, I keep repeating this, right? Because I want it to make sense. If you're someone in a better position and there's billions of people in the world, and you start to open up your portal, this one here, right? Not the other one. You begin to open up your portal and people are saying, I needed to hear this. Oh, I've felt X, Y, and Z, and you just confirmed it for me. That's healing in itself. I think the word healing is a trigger word for a lot of people too, right? Because as soon as you say something like that or involve the word healing of any kind in copy, meaning like text or anything like that, wordplay, right? People get triggered by it. When all some people need to hear is a confirmation that is healing as well, okay? Don't contradict yourself if you know you want better, but you're better, right? And I'm not asking to be funny. I'm asking so that you're aware that the behavior that you present, if you are better, in a better position, you should be doing better in all areas, not just one. Not just one. Because guess what? We live in a world where you have to watch even the kind people. Y'all use the word nice. I'm not nice. I'm kind. And it's a difference, right? Y'all see the monks? That's kindness. That's not nice. And that man said, don't worry about the world. Worry about yourself and your family, your community. Oh, he might have said, don't worry about your neighbor. I don't know. Something like that. I posted on one of my pages. I just want to be a friendly reminder that because a lot of us, even me, right, we are in a different phase of our life. And being hard, right, does nothing for the body, does nothing for the mind. It does nothing but make things harder on yourself. I have found myself in constant loops because I could not like have forward progression. Not couldn't, but I didn't know how, right? This was at one point. So now that I think about everything. Even myself. Like I observe myself. And I'm just like, you know, the things, people, not everybody that I have pushed away, it was for a purpose. Like it was for a purpose, right? May I have pushed away some people? I probably have. But some of them, it was necessary. Like some things are necessary, very necessary. Okay? You're not in a better place and position to be like always on guard. Right? If the world the society we are currently in does not fit your external world, then you have work to do, right? I'm not saying be naive. I'm not saying subscribe to everything. But what I'm saying is, again, if we are better people than we were as adults, then better is what we should be projecting, right? And this ain't for everybody. If it don't apply, let it fly. It's so simple to calm your nervous system, cleanse your lymphatic system, and shut down the fight or flight mode that you are currently or could be experiencing from time to time, on a regular basis, on a daily basis. Because again, the world we live in will have your nervous system all over the place if you don't know how to calm yourself. 2 herbs. I've mentioned one of these herbs one time before. Linden is amazing for the heart center. Okay, it will put you to sleep. It has a light, sweet honey taste. It helps to relax. When I say relax, take a chill pill, chill out, calm down. Because nobody should be that overly independent. Nobody should be that overly cautious. Like all the time with everything and everybody. Everything is not a fight. Everybody is not the battlefield. And I'm really seeing this amongst a bunch of women, right? The men, they might have their little catty moments and things like that, but guess what they gonna do? You guessed it. If you have stayed this long, this far within the video, I appreciate you. My name is Dottie the Herbalist, and I help people to overcome traumatic experiences, whether it be childhood trauma. Get that stuff from in you. Get it up out you, right? We do so with confidence, integrity, character, and morals. Okay. My thing is, I've done the work, right? And I won't throw you to the wolves, okay? But I won't hold your hand either, because sometimes these things are very intense, right? Handle that like you would, or how you feel, you know. But anyway, I sell teas, tinctures, concoctions, and things like that. My other herb, I only named one herb. One was linden. Before I started even introducing myself, hawthorn berry. Hawthorn berry is amazing for high blood pressure. If you have heart palpitations in conjunctive, what's the conjunctivitis? Anyway, if you have any heart issues, hawthorn berry. I've been working with hawthorn berry, and my goodness. I haven't worked with linden in a long time because I had it in like a cold and flu type of blend. But when I drank it, it was like one of those one and done situations. Like, it's not an herb that I reach for all the time. But with those nervous system, I call them nervous system herbs, nervines, nervous system herbs that work with the nervous system. Sometimes they are a one and done. You know, sometimes they are, sometimes they aren't. You have some that are less, I'm not going to say harsh. What's the word I want to use? Less heavy. Okay, we're going to use it less heavy, because some of them, when I say some, they will knock you out like a tranquilizer. And some of them are looked at as tranquilizers. But anyway, now I'm talking too long. ModernDayCompanies.com. Okay, if you want to work with me as a client or a customer, that's where you can find me. If you want to actually work, okay, I developed something, I'm not really talking about it. But if you are interested, send me an email, okay? I need 2 forms of social media so I can peep in and see what you about. All my stuff is open to the public. I don't hide nothing. I talk about a lot of things. I don't talk about my life as it is now. I mean, I show y'all the business aspect of it, but a lot of my content is things that I've been through, I've gone through, worked through, got through it, and I'm here now. So, not on no fangirl or fan dudes, dude things or whatever. Do not flirt with me. Do not flirt with me. I don't do it. That ought to be an automatic no. If you are an enthusiast, if you have a business already, no. And you will be compensated. I'm only looking for 6 people. And if the 6 people that I have in mind do email me, then I won't be looking for nothing else. 2 dudes, 4 females. That's it. I don't take no shit. And once I feel like you've done something, I'm gonna say something about it. You want to be catty about it. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Do right by me and I do right by you, and that's just the bottom line. That's my culture. Okay. Yeah. Until next time, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.